What's going on? Tell me about your event.
So Havana Nights Cigars on December the 18th, which is this coming Saturday. We'll be doing an event, a live event with Ashton Cigars from 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. You can come in and buy any of the 5 cigars from Ashton, which includes all the Ashton line, the La Roma de Cuba, and the San Cristobal. If you come in and buy any combination of the 5 cigars, you get a ticket, and that ticket will put you in for a raffle for a brand new Glock that we're giving away. So you get a certificate for it. That certificate, take it over to Shooters, which we're in conjunction with. Shooters will take it, and you'll get a brand new Glock once you pass registration. All right, but the event's going to be from 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock in the evening. Again, any combination of those you want to do. If you do buy an entire box, you get 5 tickets. All right, and then there's also a special that Ashton is doing, where if you buy 3 boxes, you get all kinds of neat little swag. I'll show you what you get. So with the 3 boxes, you get all this nice little swag. You get a hat, you get a lighter, you get an ashtray, you get a glass set. If you buy 2 boxes, you get the glass set and a lighter, and then a single box, they'll give you a lighter with that.
So yeah, Ashton Cigar Company, a lot of their stuff comes out between Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. They have a few different lines. So you have mainline Ashton. In their mainline, they have the ESG, which is their kind of cream of the crop. They use really, really good tobacco with the ESG. They're actually using Opus tobacco on the ESG. Making it just a phenomenal cigar at a great price. Then you have the VSG, which is, yet again, it's using the Opus tobacco in it. But on top of that, they're using a dark rosado sunburn wrapper. But it's a very good kind of fuller body cigar. They have their Symmetry, which is a nice medium body. Then they have some of their Connecticut's, which are all barrel aged. Their Cabinets, which is a kind of medium body, mild to medium body, very creamy cigar. They have their Maduros, which are a medium to full, kind of leathery cigar, earthy notes to it. Then you get to one of their other companies, La Roma de Cuba. They have stuff like the Mi Amor, which is a nice medium body. The Passion, which is a nice medium to full, very much of a sleeper in my opinion. That was one of their newest releases that they released during the PCA event. Phenomenal cigar. Their Edition Especial is a nice creamy medium body. Then you have the just mainline La Roma with stuff like the Immensa, the Robusto, the El Jefe. That is a great everyday budget smoke. It's always going to be a very consistent cigar. And then you have another one of Ashton's companies, San Cristobal, with the Quintessence, and then the Revelation, and then the mainline San Cristobal, all of which are going to be phenomenal medium body smokes. All of La Roma de Cuba is rolled by Don Pepin, who is one of the owners behind My Father's Cigars, and they're all just fantastic smokes. And Ashton itself is just a phenomenal company. They produce some of the best cigars out there.
Premier cigars,
Yep.
premium cigars. That's what we sell, are premium cigars. And again, this event is on the 18th, this Saturday. Please come out and enjoy.
Which cigar would you recommend for someone who's not a cigar smoker but maybe wants to stock up for New Year's Eve or New Year's?
Honestly, I would go with the Ashton Connecticut. The Ashton Connecticut is a great mild cigar. You're going to get a good, really good premium Connecticut out of it. Specifically, this is going to be a nice creamy smoke. It pairs very well with a Scotch, very well with a bourbon. If you aren't drinking alcohol, on soda side, Dr. Pepper, Coke, sweet tea even goes well with it. But it's a great kind of starter cigar because it's got that mild note, very creamy. It's going to hit the tongue very, very well. And it's not going to be too strong to where a new cigar smoker is going to get, super put off by it and somebody who's maybe just getting back into cigars, it's a great way to ramp into the cigar world.
What's your goal with Havana Nights?
Havana Nights, I want Havana Nights to become the premium cigar retreat for Columbus. But we want to see Havana Nights become that spot where people come to enjoy a great smoke at a good price, be able to sit down and have communication with each other, great conversation, maybe watch a ball game or two. Back in the lounge, we have a nice lounge. It's 1,000 square foot with plenty of seating. Just come to enjoy. It's a community. The smoking community is a great community. You'll find all walks of life in here. You'll find the guy that is a rich guy all the way down to a guy that doesn't have a couple nickels to rub together, and it doesn't matter. Once you light up a stick and you sit down, this is the equalizer. This is what makes you equal to everybody. You sit down and you have that conversation. That's what it's about.
I love that. I love that. Would you mind showing me around the lounge?
Not at all.
Awesome.
This is the main lounge. You come in, we got plenty of seating for everybody. We got a couple of big screen TVs. We can put on music, whatever, watch a ball game, sit back, relax. You can pull the chairs around right now how you want them. These are soon to be fixed seating for purposes of possibly getting our alcohol license. That's what we're working on now, so we can do beer and wine as well. So we're continually growing our tobacco line. We've just gotten Prometheus in, which is a big line. The Prometheus brand allows us to bring in some Opus, allows us to do the God of Fire, which is a big brand for the cigar smokers. We're also looking at, hopefully after the first of the year, we'll have, was it Perdomo?
Perdomo.
Yeah, Perdomo should be coming in after the first of the year.
No, we already have Perdomo.
Padron.
Padron,
Oh,
sorry.
Perdomo we have. Padron is what we're getting.
Yes.
All right.
What do your cigars run? What's the price range?
Everything from $2 all the way up to, I think, right now the Gurkha.
Yeah, Gurkha runs up
that Pappy
about
or the-
43 bucks.
Yeah, and that one is special. It's infused with, what is it? Is it King Louis?
Yeah, King
The
Louis.
13th?
Yep.
Yeah, it's King Louis. So that's about a $43 stick. But the average cigar is probably
10, 12 bucks
Yeah.
is the average stick, yeah.
And you'll have flavors and stuff in there also, right? Like,
Yep, yep.
what's your most popular with ladies?
Probably the sweets.
The Fat Bottom Betty,
Fat Bottom
Sweet
Betty,
James,
Sweet James, the
the
Tatianas.
Tatianas.
What is a fat bottom Betty?
It's a brand. It's
Yep.
actually a pipe tobacco is what it
Yeah.
is. That's rolled with a cigar wrapper. It's very aromatic, somewhat. It's sweet.
It smells sweet, has really good,
You ever smelt a
notes.
really nice pipe? Have you ever smelt that? So
Yeah.
think of a really nice pipe tobacco that has that real sweet aromatic smell, and it also has that taste to it. And Fat Bottom Betty, which is part of Deadwood Tobacco Company, owned by Drew Estate, they do that. There's also a brand called Tobac that is owned by the same group, by Drew Estate. They have kind of a sweet taste as well. They're called a sweet cap. So it's a regular tobacco fill. It's just the end of the cigar has what's called a sweet cap on the end, and that's where all the flavor is. Then there's the Isla del Sol. That's another sweet cigar. Same thing. It's a sweet cap, full cigar. Full tobacco wrap. It's a great cigar as well.
And then you got Z's flavored line.
Yep.
So vanilla, chocolate, cherry, bourbon. I think
There's a bourbon as well. That's
Yeah.
right. Then there's the Tatianas, which are a smaller cigar, almost a cigarillo, not quite, a little bit bigger than a cigarillo. And they have, oh my God, a multitude of flavors. I mean, it's all different kinds. Just give us a call. We have a VIP room that people could come in and rent that place out if they wanted to, and have a bachelor party or whatever.